French fried trains. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different, and we're going to be building this 1-to-1 scale Caltrain's commuter train, which is headed up by an MP36, and then we have some Bombardier bi-level coaches and a cab car at the back. Now this is my first attempt at building something 1-to-1 scale here. My normal building scale is much closer to 2-to-1. As you can see, we have some other Bombardier bi-level coaches and an MP36 next to it at my normal scale, so you can see how much bigger it is here. So this is what it all looks like, and we'll be doing this whole train in one video here. So let's get right into it now. So for our first step, we need to get 3 polished black stone stairs on the bottom middle, upside down and facing backwards, like that. Then in the center in front of it, a dark oak slab, open dark oak fence gates on either side of that slab there. Then we'll swing around behind it, and we're gonna get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then on the upper hip box, we're gonna do 2 rows of 5 polished deep slate slabs. Then another set of netherite wheels, end rod axle, and open dark oak fence gates into the back of the wheels here. Then we're gonna put a hopper on the side of all 4 of these wheels. Then we're gonna come right behind this here, and we're gonna do polished black stone walls, and we're gonna go 5 wide with it and 3 long. Behind that, black wool, and we're gonna make a 5 by 5. Just like that. Directly behind that, a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle again. Then 2 rows of 5 deep slate tile slabs on the upper hip box. Then a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then put a hopper on the sides of all 4 of the wheels. Behind that, we're going to put 3 black wool in the center and an outward facing polished black stone stair on either side. Behind that, we'll do a row of 5 polished black stone walls coming across. Then we'll put a dark oak slab in the center, open dark oak fence gates on either side of that slab here. Just like that. Now come on the back here, right behind where these polished black stone walls are, and put an iron door in the center. Then on either side of it, 2 light gray concrete. Then 3 red concrete across the top and 3 black wool across above that. Then we'll come up front here. On either side of this front, we're going to put a red concrete and a light gray concrete in the center. Then a red stained glass pane on either side of these red concretes. Now come right behind this, and we'll go ahead and put 5 red concrete coming across to both sides. Then behind it on each side, we'll do 3 red concrete. Then behind that, we're going to do an upside down red nether brick stair facing outward on each side. Then we'll put 3 black wool across there. And actually, we're going to go ahead and just fill in this whole middle 3 end to end with black wool here. Once we've done that, put a black wool in front of that iron door on the center. Then cover the sides of this black wool with red concrete, stopping 1 block before the back where the gray concrete is. Same thing on this side here. Now we'll come up front here, and we're going to put 3 andesite stairs across the front like this. Behind the stairs, 3 light gray concrete in the center and a light gray stained glass pane on either side. Then on the top middle, black stained glass and a black stained glass pane on either side of that. Then we'll come on the side here and do 3 light gray concrete on each side like this. Then an iron door on each side. Then fill this middle 3 with black wool back to these doors. Then 3 black glass up here. And then fill this top middle 3 with black wool back to the doors. Swing around on this side here, a black stained glass pane on either side of this glass here. Just like that. Then another black stained glass pane behind it on each side, and then a red concrete on each side like this. Then behind the doors, we'll do a full row of light gray concrete coming back to here. Same thing on this side. And then above that, we'll do a full row of red concrete. And same thing over here, a full row of red concrete. Then once we have that, we'll come on this top middle three between the red concrete here, and we'll fill it end to end, 3 wide, with black wool. Then take iron bars, and we're going to put a column of 2 on either side of this door. Come back here. Right here, put 1 here, and come down 1. Then 1 on the side here, 2 up here, then 2 up here on this side, 1 on the side here, then 1 right here, and come down 1. Now come on top of the windshield, right here, 3 polished blackstone slabs, then 5 stairs coming across behind it. Then we're going to rotate around the corner and 2 outward facing polished blackstone stairs on each side like this. Then we'll come behind that and we'll do the first vent, and we're going to switch over to deep slate tile stairs, and we'll put 2 deep slate tile stairs coming back on each side. Then we'll do a polished blackstone stair on each side again, and then we're going to go back to deep slate tile stairs, and we're going to do a row of 5 deep slate tile stairs coming back on each side here. So 5 here, then 5 over here. Then we'll do a single polished blackstone again, 2 deep slate tile, polished blackstone. Repeat it on this side. Then we'll put 3 black wool across here, 3 across here, 3 across here. Up front, 3 in the front, 1 on each side behind it, a smoker in the middle for the exhaust, then open a dark oak fence gate there for horns. Then 2 polished blackstone slabs in the center here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here for the fans. Now come up front here, and on this center block, we're going to put a dark oak sign with 926. Hit that with orange dye and a glow ink sac. On either side of it, we're going to do a glow item frame with glowstone, then a glow item frame with glowstone above it. Now come on the side here, and I just realized I didn't do the iron bars over here, so I had to grab iron bars and put 2 on either side of this door. Then we're going to take out a spruce sign under the window right here, and we'll put 926 on that. And same thing on this side, a spruce sign with 926. Then we're going to come down to the rear end here. On the top middle, a glow item frame with glowstone, and on either side next to it, we're going to do a dark oak sign with 926. And we'll hit both of those with white dye and a glowing sac here. Then on either side of this red concrete, we'll put crimson buttons. Then, under the center of this deep slate tile stair section, knock out this block, put in red nether brick. Next to it, we're going to put a spruce sign with Cal, then a crimson sign with Train, all capital letters. Hit the crimson sign with white dye, then hit both of them with a glow ink sac. Then we'll come to the other side. Same thing in the center right here. Knock out this block, red nether brick. On it, a crimson sign with Train. And next to it, a spruce sign with Cal. Hit the crimson sign with white dye, then hit them both with a glow ink sac here. And that completes the locomotive, and now we're going to work on the Bombardier bi-level coaches here. So come behind this here, put another dark oak slab coming off this, then 5 polished blackstone slabs coming across behind it. Then we'll open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here. Then we're going to come in and grab an iron door and put an iron door on the center right here. Then we'll come in front of this, do a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 2 rows of 3 polished deep slate slabs on the upper hitbox and another set of netherite wheels and then an end rod axle. Then on the back wheels, put upside down andesite stairs like this. Then 3 andesite slabs on the upper hitbox of each side. Now come behind this on the outside edge, and we're going to do a line of light gray concrete coming back, and it's going to be 17 blocks long in total. Once you have 17 blocks, we're going to extend this whole thing with light gray concrete so it comes across and is 5 blocks wide. Then once that's done, we'll come back down to the other end here. Behind this, we'll do a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 2 rows of 3 polished deep slate slabs on the upper hitbox, and another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we gotta grab dark oak slab and polished blackstone slab. At this end, 5 polished blackstone slabs coming across, a dark oak slab in the center behind it, open dark oak fence gates on either side of it. Then an iron trap door in the center, and a 2x2 of light gray concrete on either side of the door. Come down here and put a 2x2 of light gray concrete on either side of this door. Then we need to come back here with andesite stairs upside down, 1 on the wheel here, 1 on this side, then 3 andesite slabs on the upper hitbox of each side like this. Now we're going to make a banner, so come into a loom with a black banner and light gray dye. Put a border around it, then we'll do this plus shape, then make the bottom half light gray. And this will be for the side doors. Then we're going to come out on all 4 corners of this light gray concrete section. We're going to put 3 light gray concrete on each side like this, and same thing at this end of it. Then on the innermost block of each one, we're going to hang one of these banners for all 4 doors. Just like that. Then we'll do a line of light gray concrete here and here on each side. And of course, same thing at the other end. Then we'll come down right here. Put a single light gray concrete next to the door on each side. And then we're going to alternate with a block of space until there's 4 windows. And then fill in these gaps right here. Then we'll put black stained glass panes in all of these window gaps. And then we'll come in the middle here, and we're going to fill this whole middle 3 all in with black wool going end to end. Go ahead and bring it right down to the other end here. Then we'll do our mid-deck windows, so we'll come down on the end here. And there needs to be 3 1-block wide windows with light gray concrete between them. Copy it over there. Go ahead and put black stained glass panes in all 6 of these windows. And we'll do the same thing down here. So 3 1-block wide windows with light gray concrete between them. Fill the gaps with black stained glass panes. And then we'll go ahead and do a full line of light gray concrete on each side here. Then, once again, we'll fill this 3 wide with black wool at this end to cover these windows. And we'll bring it all the way down to the other end. Just like that. Now we'll come up top and switch over to red concrete. Come all the way across this end and bring it all the way down the side. Then we'll come across this end and all the way back up the other side. Then we're going to do our top windows. So we're going to use black stained glass pane and put one aligned with each of those 4 windows on bottom, with a block of space between them. Then on the left of it, put 1 more with a block of space, and on the right, 2 more with blocks of space. Come across and copy the stained glass pane pattern directly across here. Then we'll go through and put a red concrete in between all of them here, and same thing on that side. Then coming across where the windows are, we'll fill it 3 wide with black wool and bring it down to the back window on this end. Just like that. Then at this end, we'll put 5 andesite stairs like this, and then 5 down on this side. Now put 3 black wool across this middle here, then 2 rows of 5 light gray carpet. Then we'll fill this gap 5 wide with andesite slabs. And we'll repeat the process down here. So 3 black wool across here, 2 rows of 5 light gray carpet, fill this gap with andesite slabs. Then come up in front of the stairs here. Directly in front of these stairs, we'll put 1 single row of 5 light gray carpet coming across. So 5 carpet here, 5 carpet here. Then we'll fill the rest of this top 5 wide with andesite slabs. And go ahead and bring it right down to the other end up here until it meets up where this light gray carpet is. Now take polished black stone brick walls up and over this door, and then a crimson button on either side of the top. And we'll repeat it down here. So walls coming up and over each side of this door, and a crimson button on the top of each side. Now come next to this banner, knock out this one, put in red nether brick. Next to it a spruce sign with Cal, and on it a crimson sign with Train. Hit the crimson sign with white dye, then both with a glow ink sac. And we'll repeat it over here for the logo, so come down next to this banner. On this side we knock out this one, put in the red nether brick. Next to it a spruce sign with Cal, on it a crimson sign with Train. And then we'll hit the crimson one with white dye, both with a glow ink sac. And that completes the single car build here. What we need to do next is use the structure command to copy in, or just build as many of these cars as you want on your train. I've just got 4 here, and now I'm going to show you how to modify the rear one into the cab car. So the first thing we're going to do is take off these crimson buttons on the end and all of these polished black stone brick walls. Then we're going to knock out these 2 and these 2 and change them to iron blocks. Then on either side of the bottom, a glow item frame with glowstone. Then above the door, a glow item frame with glowstone. On either side of the top, a dark oak sign with 116. Hit both the signs with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then take off these edged carpets and put a pile of 4 light gray candles on either side. Then come down next to the door, take out this one and this one, put in black stained glass panes for the windows. Now put a crimson button on either of these outer iron blocks down here, take off these 2 carpets, put a bell on the right, and open a fence gate in the middle for the horn. Then we gotta grab a light gray banner, and we're gonna put a banner on the side here and here to hide the iron blocks from the side. And that completes the cab car modification here. So there we have it, folks. This completes our Caltrain commuter train here in the 1-to-1 scale. My first attempt at doing something in this scale, I don't think it turned out too badly. It just looks weird and small to me compared to what I'm used to. But if I have time between requests at some point in the future, I may experiment more with building some trains in this scale. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.